Now let's pay a visit to one of the finalists of the Young Farm Family Competition.
Our farm's been in the family for several generations. It started out mainly as a tobacco and cattle farm, and now it's transitioned into a cattle farm primarily. And in addition, we also have about 800 acres of corn and soybeans, some wheat, a lot of alfalfa. We're also now raise peaches and asparagus. With our farming operation, I'm most proud of the fact that we have been able to transition away from tobacco. For many years we were so dependent upon tobacco, and we really didn't know how we would fare without it when the buyout came along. So I think I'm most proud of the fact that we've been able to adjust our mindset from thinking that we had to depend on tobacco as a main source of income. We've not only been able to get by without it, we've been able to be successful in the process.
Kentucky Farm Bureau's role in agriculture is truly what their tagline represents. They are the voice of agriculture. I believe through the various committees, annual meetings, even just being a member overall, they provide a platform for us to tell our story. It gives you many different avenues that you wouldn't maybe be able to have within your own farm without being involved with such a rewarding organization.
I think Farm Bureau's greatest role in Kentucky agriculture, it goes right back to their mission statement, is to improve the net farm income of farm families. And I think through the legislative processes that they employ, some of the programs that they have, you know, for the chemical program, or whether it be the prescription program or the eyeglass program, they're trying to really find avenues to help us save money. And in essence, you know, when we cut our costs, we make more.
Today's farmer is actually as educated and professionally developed as any CEO of a major corporation.
We as farmers, it used to be that we just marketed products and commodities, whether it be corn, cattle, tobacco, whatever it is. And in this day and age, in this agricultural and political climate, it's not just an issue of marketing the products that we have to market ourselves. But not only do we have to be good stewards of the land, we also have to be good stewards of our image. With such a distinctive separation between our consumers and the producers, we must, as producers, as farmers, try to do what we can to bridge that gap and show consumers that, you know, where their food does come from, and that we're not a bunch of uneducated people that are just in production agriculture. And you have to have a huge knowledge base to be able to do what we do. And we've tried to do that through several different avenues. I mean, we now have a website, we have Facebook, and we're updating our Facebook with positive agricultural messages. We as farmers have to do a better job of selling ourselves and not just our products.
I believe a farm is a wonderful place to raise a family. Both of us come from very different backgrounds, but yet they're very similar. I grew up in the city with parents who own and operate a funeral home, and Stephen grew up on the farm, working the farm every day, and knew he wanted to try his hand at running his own farm one day. Stephen's playhouse as a child was a barn. Mine was an old vault box that I crafted curtains in to make a true playhouse out of. We both grew up with the blending of work and family. A funeral home and a farm are very different, but yet they're very similar. They both are around-the-clock jobs. They require a love of family, dedication, and a strong sense of community. So we're actually very excited to now have that blend of work and family from when we start our own family.